Of the run game, play action, and again, there's a lot of the passes that you see, they're actually called runs. They just turn into passes because of what they're giving us. We're a take what you're going to give us type of system, and they can't be everywhere. You know, we're going to formation you. We're going to play fast. We're going to stretch the field horizontally. Y'all watch us. That ball is going downfield several times a game, and really, I don't really care if it's complete. I mean, we got to hit some of them, but a lot of times it's just, you know, trying to create the mentality that we need to have, and send the message that we need to have. Because when you can put good people out there, you can cause some problems. And we've got good skill at every position, and then we got a quarterback who can pull the trigger. But there's a bunch of passes. If you really study us and you know what you're looking at, you watch our offensive line. They're blocking the run. They're not pass protecting. They're blocking the run. But because of, you know, what's triggered by a certain position, whether it be a defensive lineman, a linebacker, or a secondary guy, it turns into a pass, and nobody even knows it. You know, so that's the beauty of what we do. But if you don't have the run game that we need to have, then those plays aren't there. And so a lot of people, you know, when you got an Andre Ellington back there, they're going to say, hey, we're not going to let these guys run the football. We're going to make this guy beat us. And so, you know, we take what we get. At the end of the day, we really want to have some type of balance when the season's over, but we don't go into a game saying, hey, we got to be 50-50. You know, some games maybe 70-30. But when it's all said and done, if we're doing things the right way when the season's over, you know, we're going to be a pretty balanced football team. And with that comes the explosiveness that we've been able to have.
Both you and Chad have both expressed a desire to get Battle, if not Stephen with the starting role, into a heavier rotation there. How far away is he? You know, what are his biggest hurdles? Are they more mental or physical?
We'll see. You know, he was a long way away this spring. Had a disappointing spring. Just commitment. You know, maturity. You know, just not quite ready to, you know, bite that bit down. You know, and so that's why I'm anxious to kind of get to camp. You know, where is he? You know, where is he mentally? I know he's had a solid summer. He's probably been a little inconsistent, frustrates some of the guys from time to time. He's not a bad guy. He's just a kind of a maturing young player that we don't want to be patient on. You know, we really need him to, because it's all there for him. So we'll see. And for me, you know, is he ready to be a starter? I would say he's a long way from that, you know, based on what I saw this spring. But I'm also very encouraged by some of the things I saw this spring. And if he'll just keep progressing, at some point, that guy is going to be a great player. Brandon Thomas on like a bunch of lists or something for a great offensive lineman or whatever. I use him as an example. Brandon Thomas was the most frustrating redshirt freshman, redshirt sophomore. Oh my God, that kid was so frustrated to coach. Because you just could see all this talent, but we just couldn't quite get him to have the same sense of urgency that you know, Thomas Austin had, you know, or Dalton had. We just couldn't quite get him to just go like we needed him to, you know, like Hairston. And you know what? He eventually, the lights came on for him, and now he's the best player we got. You know, guy's going to be a great pro. You know, but it's frustrating that it took him a couple of years to decide, all right, I'm ready for this, and I can do this. But, you know, that's just part of growing guys up, part of the process. Battle wasn't ready to play last year, but we didn't have any other choice. I wish I could have redshirted him, put him on the shelf, put him down there in the weight room, beat him up a little bit, put him in power hour, and then start over this year. But we couldn't do that. So it is what it is. And all I know is you know, if he'll hang in there and be coachable, and just keep picking them up and putting them down every day, at some point he'll be a great player for us. But you know, we've got a bunch of guys. I mean, Joe Gore. Hey, I'm encouraged with Shaq Anthony and how he has come back, kind of resurrected himself now. He's up to about 295 pounds and has worked hard this summer and has kind of paid the price in the spring semester and this summer to kind of reemerge. because we kind of just said, hey, you know, because he kind of blew his opportunity last year. But he's really bounced back.